So this is by far the most unprepared video I think I have ever made, but I want to turn this light on real quick. I want to address a couple things real quick before I set the proverbial, out of office message for the remainder of the year, sort of to, I guess, go into the new year with a clean slate, if you will. So I get not a ton of this feedback, but from time to time, I have some people that love to tell me that I'm not a photographer. I am simply just a YouTuber. And I'm not 100% certain why as to why I get this feedback, or there's this desire to tell me this. At the end of the day, I did not create a YouTube channel to become a YouTuber. Just like I did not pick up a camera to become a photographer. I simply like to make videos about photography that could potentially help other people. I also like to take photos with a camera. So whether that makes me a photographer or a YouTuber, in my mind, it's completely irrelevant. I never respond to any of these kind of complaints. I really don't even understand them. I find them to be kind of comical, and it was something that was kind of just worth mentioning here. I also get this so many complaints about the audio. Let me bring this closer as I think about this. The audio in my videos, or the way that my set actually looks. And in full disclosure, I am a one-man show. I know I've mentioned this many times before. I'm the only person that does all of this. I do it all by myself, and it is as basic as it could possibly be. This is the microphone. It's a Rode Video Mic Pro that I've been using ever since I started this YouTube channel, which is super basic. A lot of big YouTubers use like these Sennheiser microphones that cost thousands of dollars, and this is not even a YouTube set. This is the same office that I worked in when I was in the corporate world. The only thing that I did differently is I added hue lights. Just because I knew I don't have an actual set, I don't have the space for it or the funds to create an entire set. And I wanted to be able to change the lights just to kind of create a little bit of a different look from time to time. But this is as basic as it could possibly be. I have one light, a camera on a tripod, and this one microphone. And that is it. A couple little lights above me and one right here. But that's it. I haven't bought anything new for this YouTube set for years, about 3 or 4 years now, ever since I actually started it. My wife and I put hardwood floors in this office about 2 years ago, and the echo got really, really bad because the carpet actually made it much better. And I literally just have beach towels laid out all over the hardwood floors. And I do that every time I film a video just to try and cut down on the echo. But the complaints about it, at the end of the day, this is not supposed to be a Hollywood production. I'm not trying to make these videos with fancy editing cuts or anything like that. I don't even know how to do that kind of stuff. Almost every video I create is one single take, and that's it. It's just me in a room above my garage in a corner of my office just talking about photography. My wife's office is actually on the other side of this office. There's a Peloton bike over there, a old couch on that end, and a television. It's just a random room, and that's it. So I don't really want to spend a whole lot of money on trying to improve any kind of quality of these videos. I think they're pretty good, and I think the audio is good enough right now. Is it perfect? No, none of it's ever going to be perfect, but it is what it is. And I get these complaints also about, Mark, you don't film enough on-location videos. And the truth is I don't enjoy doing them, and two, I don't think I'm very good at it. I do 1 or 2 maybe every month or so, and that's it. At the end of the day, when I get to go out and take photographs, that's exactly what I want to do. It's just relax and really just kind of get into the moment and really dive into photography. But as soon as you start to try and film yourself doing this, it completely changes everything. I start to feel more anxious. I start to feel more pressure. The enjoyment of photography completely goes away. It all becomes work at that point. But my biggest issue with it is when you're filming a video on location, at least for me, the most important aspect of it becomes the video and not the photo. I don't think I've ever filmed an on-location video where I got a photo or I created an image that I'm sorry. There's one on-location video I've ever done where I got a photo that I was super proud of. The rest of them were just photos that were just kind of like, okay, because it just becomes about the video. That's what takes precedence, and that's what I really don't like about it. And plus, there's so many channels out there creating on-location videos that are so much better than mine. whether it's, Henry Turner's, Thomas Heaton does tons. I think he does one almost every single week. Nick Page does them amazing ones. Nigel, Mads, James, all those guys make and I'm missing so many other ones out there, but in my opinion, they are all better on location videos than I create. I enjoy watching all of them. I envy them by how smooth they are and how relaxed they are. And I really struggle doing those kind of things in public. And going back to what I said in the beginning of this video, I make videos because I enjoy doing them. I take photos because I enjoy doing them. So if I start doing things that I don't enjoy doing them just to try and appease a small group of people, what's the point of that? At the end of the day, I'm doing all of this because I enjoy doing it. One of the reasons why I no longer work in the corporate world, because I got to a point where I did not enjoy doing that anymore, and I enjoy doing this more. So I'm going to do this. So the other thing is, there's a lot of people out there, not a lot of people. When I say a lot of people, it's the 1%. But it's usually the 1% that make the most noise. People might disagree with some of the edit or the video topics that I create. People are like, your topics are so boring, your videos are this, your videos are that. But at the end of the day, I get my video ideas because these are things that I struggled with in the past. And there's a saying out there. It's actually, the saying is, sell to a former version of yourself. I kind of changed that to teach to a former version of yourself. And that's exactly what I do, is things that I used to struggle with, I figured that maybe there's other people out there that are struggling with that same exact thing. So teaching to a former version of yourself, teaching to a past version of myself, that's exactly where I get all of my video ideas from. Things that I used to struggle with, I think, well, you know what? Maybe there's some other people out there that are struggling with the same exact thing, and maybe I'll create a video around that. Are all of my videos for everybody? No. Hopefully they appeal to the majority of photographers out there that are looking to improve. But there's no way that I can create, or anyone can create, a video that appeals to everybody out there. So that's one of the things that I guess, what do I say here? One of the things that is a common thing that pops up is somebody might want to remind me that they are not enjoying the video, which I think is always fun when people take the time to remind me that they're not enjoying the video. What else? I got some notes here because there's no way that I'm going to remember all of these things right here. Something else super important is, 2023 was an absolutely incredible year. But as far as the YouTube channel is concerned, which is just a portion of my overall photography business, but I really don't dive into the analytics of things. I post a video and I respond to comments for the first couple of hours, and then I'll check the video maybe the next day or the next couple of days and respond to some other comments. But I really have no idea how many subscribers joined the channel in 2023. I don't know which video performed the best. I don't really dive into those kind of things because at the end of the day, it's not the majority of my focus. This year in 2023, the majority of my focus has been on workshops. And I tell you what, I have been so fortunate to have been able to travel all over the world this year. It actually has blown me away. I have visited more countries and more continents in 2023 than I thought I ever would in my entire life. And they were all for either teaching engagements, speaking engagements, or my own workshops or other workshops that other photographers were running. And it has been absolutely incredible. And it's one of the things that, when I kind of stop and think back to the year that was 2023, it absolutely has just blown me away. But super grateful for the way all of that has turned out for me. And I get a common question about, Mark, why is it only one video a week? Why are you not doing, 2 videos a week or 3 videos a week? Or why aren't you daily vlogging? At the end of the day is there's only so much time in a day to do this kind of stuff. And I'm not just, contrary to popular belief, not just a YouTuber. This is just one part of my overall business. And I can really only do 1 video a week. I guess I could possibly do 2 videos a week maybe, but then it would kind of get to the point to where I'm not having as much fun anymore. So anyway, long story short, I am going to stick with just one video a week for the foreseeable future, all of 2024, Wednesdays, 12:30 p.m. Eastern, every Wednesday. I don't think I've missed a Wednesday video in almost 5 years, maybe 6 years now, ever since I really kind of started taking it, somewhat serious. Sorry, but yeah, I'm just gonna stick to one video a week for the foreseeable future, just to try and keep up with everything else. Because like I said, I am just a one-man show. There's no way that I can continue to just grow every aspect of this business and continue to ramp up videos or anything like that. Let's see here. The other thing that I want to mention is 2024. Is anything changing? And then, like I mentioned, no, the videos are not going to change. It's still going to be the same cadence, the same time of day, same time of week. That's a weird way to say that. But I'm teaching, I think, a total of 10 workshops throughout all of 2024, which is really the max. I wanted to try and keep it at about 8, ended up pushing it to about 10. But in order for me to keep up with everything, the YouTube channel, workshop side of the business, my monthly email newsletter, all of those kind of things, I can't get too heavily weighted on any one aspect of my overall business. So I'm trying to kind of how did I write it down here? Trying to not take on too much, to try and stay in my own lane, if you will, to just trying to keep things in check a little bit. So that's definitely important for me. But I'm really looking forward to 2024. If it is anything like 2023, I'm going to be in for another incredible year that I am very, very excited about. I've had the I guess fortunate pleasure of meeting so many incredible photographers all over the world this year and the last couple of years, and it's been such a blessing to just get to rub elbows and meet some of these people and talk shop with them, if you will. It's been really, really nice. So those are some things that I just want to make sure that I did cover these things. Those are some just things that I wanted to kind of get off my chest. Like I said, I've never made a video. It's like a ramble or a rant, if you will, just kind of talking about a little bit of me. I've gotten a couple emails before where people were encouraging me, like, Mark, you should share a little bit more about yourself. And I kind of feel like I do, because like the videos are, they're not super polished at all. There's not a high production value in any of this. I don't have a lot of, I don't know what you call them, speed cuts, speed ramps, fancy editing techniques. When I make a mistake in a video, a lot of times I just leave it in there because I want it to be more of a conversational type of a video versus some kind of big Hollywood production style of video. But anyway, wanted to kind of put some information out there like this. That's just kind of like a conversation between me and a camera about some things that just happen to be on my mind at this exact moment as we wrap up 2023. So for all of you that have watched the videos throughout this year and past years, I just want to say thanks. I really, really do appreciate the support, because, and I know I've mentioned this many times, at the end of the day, if you all would not have watched the videos and subscribed to the channel and likes and comments and share these videos, none of this would have happened for me. So I really do owe everything to you all. So thank you for that. And wherever you are in your life and wherever you are in the world, I really hope that 2023 was a good year for you. And I hope that 2024 is an even better year for you as well. So I guess that's really it. If you have any questions about anything, please leave them in the comments section below. And as always, I'll get back in touch with you as soon as humanly possible. And if you did enjoy this week's video, if you could give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed already. And as always, I really do appreciate you spending a little bit of time with me here today. And I will see you all in 2024. Bye.